What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. If this is your first time on the show, I welcome you. Usually we have some new and exciting stuff that we like to share. Sometimes we talk about events that might be happening in your neck of the woods, or just answer some plain questions and kind of have a barbershop feel to RC Talk. If you are a reoccurring member coming back, hey, we appreciate y'all. Y'all are the true MVPs that kind of make this whole realm continue on going. Like 4 years and counting kind of going. So we appreciate you completely for just being a part of the community and joining in with us. What's going on, RC Patina guy? Appreciate you so much. We got RC Patina guy already in the house. We got Mr. Andrew Daniels. What's going on, Mr. Andrew Daniels? Appreciate you hanging out. We got Joseph Sanchez. What's going on? Good, sir. Appreciate you. We got Enlightened RC out of Georgia saying what's up to everyone. Appreciate you so very much for hanging out with us. Of course, the one and only Mr. DNA Records out here represent. Oh, Johnny Azevedo, what's going on, good sir? DNA Records here as well, so we do appreciate you. Johnny Azevedo, are there going to be any lowrider trucks? Not that I've been made aware of, but you just never know. I mean, there is a mini truck that is due to launch sometime mid this year, by like June of this year. But aside from that, that's all I've been told at this given time. Mike Solomon, what's going on, good sir? Let me see. Our long mini RC holics. Hopefully I got that right. What's going on with you? Thank you so much for hanging out. We got Waymo Fly. What's up from the UK? Appreciate you. Oh, man, Rod Raff. What's going on with you, man? Haven't seen you here in a minute, man. Appreciate you as always. D'Angelo Williams. What's going on with you, big dog? Appreciate you so very much for hanging out. We got Chris Stanley, feeling better, getting healthier, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on back yet again and joining us back to back out there representing Stockton, Hammer Lane. I know what's up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. We got, was it Sean Ashby? What's going on with you? Thank you. Thank you. RC Graphics by Monsters in the house as well. Thank you so much. RC Graphics by Monster. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. We got Mike Piper. Yes, we are halfway through the week. We're chasing down the weekend. So that's always a plus. Dark Woods RC Park LLC. What's going on, good sir? What's going on in Dark Woods? What's the new vibe like out there, man? What do you have going on? What's new and exciting in your neck of the woods, Dark Woods, man? Let us know. Chris Caruso, what's going on with you out of Colorado? Colorado's in the house. I love it. Appreciate you, man. Over the Hill RC. No, you can't be over the hill. It's climbing up the hill, right? Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate you. Aubrey Warren, what's going on with you? Appreciate you. Love. What's going on? Thank you. We got Jacob Eckwright in the house. What's going on, Jacob, man? Appreciate you. Man, you know, guys, we appreciate you guys coming back week after week. We have a lot of regulars that really, truly make these shows enjoyable and doable. And just, again, offering a really kind of a cool vibe when it comes to just talking Redcat related products and kind of help answer some questions. We try to have a lot of new information shared with you guys here on the show, especially when we have new launches or new products that we're working on. And of course, with the factories just recently opening back up to us after Chinese New Year, causing everything kind of stall out, we're just now kind of revisiting a lot of projects that we have working with the factory. The last couple of weeks, of course, we've had a lot of questions being asked. One primarily was, are we going to offer Valkyrie clear bodies? And from what I'm told, yes, we are going to be offering clear bodies. I just don't know when they're going to be arriving at this time. Could be within the next 90 days. From what I'm told, I don't have an exact date, but I do know that they are in the process of either making them and or shipping them out. So those of you guys that do have Valkyries that have been using and abusing them, obviously there's been some road rash that you get with them, right? If you're having a good time with them. We do have clear bodies that should be made available at some point. We hope soon enough for you guys. Now that the factories are back up and running, we hope to kind of get back on a normal chain of supply and demand so that we can get those things shipped out to us so that we can hopefully suffice those that have those questions out in the RC world. So thank you so much. Waymo Fly, any rally car thought of? No. There was a time where we actually offered, I believe it was like a 5th scale rally car. I think it was gigantic, but nothing on-road related to that, or maybe on-road. I'd rather be off-road, but nothing that I've been made aware of at this time. We do have quite a bit of projects that we're working on for this year that we're excited about, on various various levels from on-road to off-road, including the lowrider scene. So she's gonna have to stay with us as things kind of progress. We'll definitely share those things with you guys as we go. One of the biggest issues that I believe we've had, and we've all been susceptible to it, and we've all openly admit it, is that sometimes we overshare some things, my fault included, for kind of leaking things out in the past when we weren't really ready to leak things out yet. And obviously we're still having things in the works. So we're going to try and keep things a little bit tighter going into this year until we're really 100% sure that we have the things in line and shipping out so that we can get those things out to you guys and able to enjoy them as you all should, rightfully so, right? Mitch Miller, great suggestion. Since no more 59 Chevy, good time to tool up a 54 sled. I agree. I think a Merc would be amazing to have, or any bomb, I think, in that essence, would be an awesome addition to the lowrider scene or just the on-road scene as a whole. Again, there's a lot of wants. We have a pretty staggering list of cars that we would love to see and come up with. And of course, if this is your first time hearing this, I apologize, but it usually takes us, the norm is it takes us roughly about a year to a year and a half to create a full body in the molds thereof and fine tune them to a point where we're happy with it enough to bring it to production. So rest assured that whatever we do drop this year, regardless of what the vehicle is, if it's on-road or off-road, it's probably something that we've been working on for quite some time, even last year, even the year before. So a lot of things like the 63 that we offered last year and the 65, those two products are products that we were working on for the last year and a half prior to that as well. So, keep in mind, maybe you talking about that could potentially spark interest within the powers that be that might get them to go, you know what? Mitch nailed it. We should do what Mitch says. Mitch has a great idea. So thank you, Mitch, for the comment. We appreciate you as always. William Combs, what's going on, man? Thank you so much. RC Adventures, what's up with you? We got Skunks Customs. Robert, what's going on with you, man? He's out here representing Block Boys, main branch in the house out of Prescott Valley, Arizona, holding it down. Thank you so much, Robert, man. I look forward to seeing you next month at the upcoming Lowrider show, so that should be a good time. We'll talk about those events here in just a few moments. Over the hill says, no, I'm over the hill. Okay, no, I get it. I didn't want to assume because, age is nothing but a number, and you're keeping alive and well with being in the hobby. So, I definitely don't want to, make it sound like I'm throwing shade at you, but I appreciate you so much. Chris Caruso, do you guys accept ideas for new products? Of course, we always try to listen to our community. If it makes dollars and cents and it's something that is doable, we'd love to take in information. And again, a lot of times, if you haven't seen or haven't been privy to it, there's been a lot of things that have been mentioned by our community members, even in this platform, that has allowed us to potentially look into doing things differently or to create something. So you just never know. Is it a guarantee that we would use someone's idea? No, there's never really a guarantee, but you never know. You might just be the one that sparks something, again, that just ignites us to do something that we may otherwise not have thought of or done. So, thank you so much for the comment, Chris. Vince Vargas, what's going on with you, man, out there in the East Bay, representing the Bay Area, San Jose, California. Thank you so much. We got Mr. Pierre Stern out of Germany as well, back at it again. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, brother. We got Jesus Martinez. What's going on, Jesus? How you doing, brother? Jesus, you had an event, and I was thinking about this right before I went live, and I actually have instead of having my monitors here, guys, I actually have a big monitor right above now to help me with these things. And I knew there was something I was missing. And this event is going to be March 29th. So I'm going to try and get some information. I'm going to try and get the flyer up for you guys. I may not be able to add it on here while we're live, but I will talk about this event here in a few seconds to give out some love to Team Yonkis for holding it down. DNA Records, what's going on? Which man says, are your prices going to go up because of the new shipping rules being put in place? Actually, we just recently let out a email to all of our dealers where, there was I believe a 10% price increase across the board on all of our products due to tariffs and shipping costs that have been going up. Unfortunately, it's something that we've seen impact the market as a whole. We're not the only ones that this is impacting, of course. It's impacting a lot of manufacturers including manufacturers that are now dealing with steel and aluminum, which are getting hit with even higher tariffs of up to 25% price increases. So we don't want to go any higher than that, but unfortunately, due to those things trickling down, yes, we did see an email go out to our dealers letting them know that prices will have to adjust by 10% in the near future. Johnny Azevedo, are you guys gonna get lowrider stickers for the RCs? Like, you talking about in-house stickers, designs for them, or is it something specifically that you're looking for, Johnny? Just out of curiosity, I know that when it comes to what we've offered in the past, sticker kits have always kind of been part of like a special edition car, like the OG. Jevries' first car ever created that was blue with his livery that he chose out, or the kind of chrome edition ones of later days as well. But aside from that, no, we usually don't offer them unless they come with the actual car itself. Corey Clark, what's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out with us, brother. Dark Woods, you guys are buried in snow up to 3 feet. Wow, it's time to bring out those the tracks, man. It's time to throw some tracks on all your crawlers and go out there and enjoy the snow. RC Adventures, what about a 4 or 6S boat? We've joked around boats, we've joked around drones and the whole vibe, but we really haven't really dove too much into it. We joke a lot about wanting to have like a submarine created as an inside joke here in the office. But no, nothing has come to terms, or nothing has really come out to be so serious that we would, really do it, that I've been made aware of at this time. Kenny Irving, what's going on? Thank you for hanging out with us. There it is. Jesus Martinez, March 29th, SoCal Super Show at the Orange County Fairgrounds. Hope to see some of y'all out there. Absolutely. He has an event. It's going to be Saturday, March 29th. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Orange County Fairgrounds in Costa Mesa, California. There's going to be a breakdance competition, some celebrities, Tattoo Lane, and RC Boulevard, which are going to be a part of as well. And I don't see a price on here, but I believe he did give me some information. Yep. T. Yomkis is going to be hosting an RC section at this event for multiple categories for kids, adults. One show per entry gives you registration. It's $10 each additional RC car after that. So keep that in mind, guys, when you guys are going to that event. But that'll be at the end of March. I'm going to upload it. I knew I missed one, and Jesus, I'm so sorry, brother, but I want to make sure I add it to next week so we can actually have your flyer that you shared with me available to you guys as well. Let me see. I don't even know if it'll allow me to save it from here. Let's see. So let's see. Skunks Customs. So the new off-road gas hauler is not coming out. No, unfortunately not yet. And normally it would be like a nitro, right? But like, I think we should, if we do, I told them not to offer, a gas version of our hauler because I wanted a diesel version. It's got to be diesel. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of a more refined version of nitro, in my opinion, because you have a glow plug. William Culm, am I looking for events to attend? I mean, I think we're always looking for events. So if you have an event happening, William, in your neck of the woods, definitely drop down the information. Let the guys know. There's a lot of people in here, women, children, men that watch the show that might be looking for something to do in their neck of the woods. And so if you have an event happening, please share the information. RC Adventures, be the first to bring nitro back. I used to love nitro. I'm not gonna lie, I was horrible at tuning nitro. I know, but also this was like before temp guns. Like to really, you had to be a real refined tuner that really knew how to get their air fuel mixture correct. And I was like full send, burn a motor, get another motor. But there's a lot of great guys out there that are great tuners. They break in their motors. I mean, nitro racing is still a big thing. I know for us, it just kind of makes sense to stick with the LiPo stuff. The efficiency of LiPo power, the run times that people get with them. And definitely the nitro is definitely, I think for a lot of folks, a little bit more of a veteran approach to RCing with what it takes to tune those things compared to, you know, just throwing a battery in something and going. But you never know. You know, you just never know. Jacob Eckwright, me either, man. I can't wait for them to share with me what we're going to do, because I'm like over here waiting with my camera to take pictures and, you know, take videos for you guys so that we can have new, fresh stuff. You know, and I'm like, what's next? And they're like, we can't tell you. I go, why can't you tell me? Because you leak things. And then I realized that I'm no longer part of the cool kids club. So I'm just here so I don't get fined, like Marshawn Lynch says. Jared Say, what's going on with you, man? Thank you for hanging out with us, bro. Chris, man, we appreciate you and the kind words, man. Chris Stanley, 73 Impala. Dude, I would love that. I would love a 72 as well. Just a big body. I would love to see something, you know, go to that era. You know, I think it would do well. I mean, there's nothing as iconic as like a 64, a 63, a 62, a 59, you know, like any of those realms. They're really iconic. 65, they all have their own fan base, you know. I mean, but there really is nothing as iconic as a 63 and a 64, in my opinion. But I think 70s, I don't know. I love the 70s big bodies, and I don't care if it was even trucks. Like, I love, my favorite pickup truck is a 78 Chevy Stepside. Like, that's hands down my all-time favorite vehicle. So I would love to see the expansion of more products in trucks, SUVs. I think someone mentioned, Trash Panda mentioned a 79 Suburban. Like, yeah, man, I would love to see a square body. You know, that'd be dope to see. That'd be really cool to have offered. Tarquin says, when are we going to see a new short course truck on a Valkyrie chassis? Again, nothing that's been shared with me, but I love that. I love that idea. You know, I think we've exhausted the short course aspect that we've had that's been running for a long time with the Blackout. I think that the Valkyrie could offer some fun times in a short course fashion. So I would love to see that. I think that would be an amazing addition if we could do that. So thank you for that suggestion. Joe Diaz, yo, ¿cómo andas? Hey, Joe, I got to tell you, bro, carnal, I love that lime green project you're working on, bro. I was looking at some pictures, I believe, yesterday afternoon. You're working on I believe it's like an LRH 285 chassis, lime green frame rails, wheels, with RC Hop Shop goodies on it. Man, I love the color combo, so keep up the good work, bro. Don Galindo, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Ricky, man, I can't take you anywhere, bro. Ricky, when we're going to go crawling, bro? We need to do something. Let's make it happen, bro. Before, like, the temperature gets into unbearable territory, you know? Jared say, Redcat Racing should use the cab from a COE and make a semi. There you go. That's a good idea. Superman himself, Brennan Allen, what's going on, good sir? Appreciate you, man. Salute to you and Pops. Hopefully everyone's doing well and the family's nice and safe. DNA Records. Hey, you know what? I think that's the realm that we love to do here at Redcat. You know, if I don't know something, I just don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. But, you know, I think transparency is key, and it kind of helps keep everyone on the tippy toes. Like I said, my problem is just I have a big mouth and I like to share things, even when they're not ready to, you know, because I'm excited. I mean, when there's projects that I get excited about, we get excited as a team, right? Team excitement. Yes. Let's go. Johnny Azevedo. Okay, so designs on your stickers is what you were talking about. Yeah, no, we probably won't do a lot with that unless it's, again, a special edition. Like the Gold Digger had a special edition sticker kit. You know, the Jevries edition car came with its own sticker kit. The Canyon Chrome with its own sticker kit. But you have a lot of folks out there that are making, you know, decal kits, engraving kits. I mean, Louis Alcala has a really nice, awesome Torch Customs, a really awesome engraved sticker kit that he offers. Monster Graphics has a wide variety of sticker sets for, you know, all of the lowrider scene in general. And I think he's always kind of remaking them and changing them up. And this stuff is really high grade, really, you know, good grade vinyl that is used on permanent applications for automobiles. So at least when you're using his stuff, it's, you know, withstands the test of time with UV rays and stiction for proper application. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great stuff already out there. It'd be a shame for us to try and compete in that market. I think it's kind of awesome to offer a product and then allow the community to grow and also make their 2 cents. You know, everyone's got to get fed at the end of the day. And I think it also offers an opportunity for people to make some custom stuff and grow within their own, you know, sector in the hobby. Nelson B, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Andrew Melendez, what's up, man? Representing Florida. Love it. Appreciate you. You know, I really wish USDE would come back. It's been gone for a few years. That would be an awesome event for Florida to have again. I unfortunately had never visited Florida up until USDE happened. So that was a really good time to go out there and check out a really awesome scale scene. Let's see. Some guys, I'm gonna try and speed up a little bit just so I can get down to some things I want to share with you guys. Sleek Hobbies, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. Nitro Pimp, what's up with you, bro? Carlos Cigano, hopefully I said that right. Yes, we are going to restock the 63s, the 64s, the 65s. I believe that the 63s and the 64s and some of the Montes should be arriving at the end of this month or sometime early March if everything goes as planned. We are highly anticipating this order to come in because we have some events that we're going to be going to that we need those products to have as well. So we're eagerly waiting for those to arrive. But yes, they are on order. We're just waiting patiently for them to arrive. No hovercraft, no hovercraft hauler has a ring to it. No, hovercraft hauler has a ring to it. I agree, and I'm over here like Back to the Future, like McFly, you bozo. Hoverboards don't go on water, not unless you got power. Oh man, let's see. Chris Stanley agreed. Show kits, complete show kits for a Monty and in gold and chrome is a must-have. I agree with you 100%. I know right now we offer them in separate pieces, but as a LRH 285 chassis kit, I can see some folks really benefiting from that, especially now that we've seen a lot of folks do a lot of radical builds with them. You know, just and even, you know, so I can get with that 100%. Got that taco power. Jared says his favorite truck is a 1975 GMC. It's a gentleman gem. There you go. Tony Gutierrez, what's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing, man? Hopefully you and the family, everyone's doing well and safe. Hopefully the new job and career is working out for you, bro. Chris Wells, hey, you and me both, bro. Listen, a little bit of, you know, offshore drag racing with some speedboat action. That'd be kind of fun, you know. Although we know cats don't like water, so I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to make that happen. Andrew Melendez, I agree. You know, the gold accessories, we need some more of those. And I know that as a whole, we've been really working with the factory on trying to see if we can make you know, gold kits in general form. So I know that that's something that the team is working on with the factory. Now that the factories are back up and running, hopefully we can kind of get the ball rolling on some of those projects, right? That we can get those things in stock so that we can suffice a lot of you awesome folks out there that are really good builders and even not good builders, just people that want to do some cool stuff with them. So I totally hear you, man, 100%. Roger, what's going on with you, man? Out of Alamo City, hobby shop here in San Antonio, man. Anyone out there in San Antonio, make sure you guys stop by and check them out. Andrew, I agree. Yep. Chinese New Year ended, I want to say, right around the beginning of February. So yeah, we're just in communication with the factory. We've been spending the last week and a half communicating with projects as to where they landed, where we're at, and things that hopefully were loaded in containers or about to be loaded. Yeah, we just waiting patiently. So thank you so much for your patience on that. Edward's here. Do the new Lowrider tires come with foam inserts with the purchase? Yes, I do believe that the new ones come with them. In fact, hold on one second. I have a set right here, but I do believe that they are glued, if I am not mistaken. So let me double check these really quick. I'm assuming you're talking about those right there, the one piece, the simple one piece wheels that took over our really, not so nice looking original white walls. Yeah, there's definitely some foam in those bad boys. So they're in there, but I do believe, no, they're not glued. So let me open this up and I'll show you. A great question, Edward. Thank you so much for the question. And then we'll get over to some things. But when you do buy the wheels from us, part number RER33012 on the chrome ones. These are just the one-piece wheels. Nothing fancy about them. Solid in the rear. They're not hollow or anything, so you're not going to get a lot of light going through like the really cool and beautiful Jevries wheels, the true 13s, or even the Dayton ones, right? These are just solid, and I think the back is black, so just a simplified version of a wheel. But yeah, taking these apart, they're not glued, which is nice, in case you wanted to just paint them or something. And then inside, you do have a foam insert. Had my face. There we go. All right. Let's get you going again, man. March 29th, Tampa, Lowrider. Dude, I would love to go to Tampa, man. I'd never been. I would so love to go and visit some of these places. There's just so many awesome events all over the U.S. this year, and like even East Coast. I would love to visit the East Coast. I've never been. I heard East Coast talk. Well, I mean, except for Florida, I heard East Coast tacos hit differently. So I mean, like that reason alone, I'm down. All right, guys, let me speed up here, guys. I do apologize, guys. I don't want to skip you guys on purpose. I just want to get to some of these things that I want to share with you guys. So obviously there's some events happening around that I want to let you guys know about. If you don't know, if you haven't been watching the last couple of weeks, there are some events happening. Obviously, we have a first event happening coming up, and this event's going to be the Lowrider NorCal Classic RC show. And this bad boy is going to happen Saturday, March 1st, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be held at the Cal Expo State Fairgrounds in Sacramento, California. You do have to pay general admission to get in. The link to purchase your general admission tickets is in the description of this video. And then if you want to bring your RC car to enjoy the RC Boulevard, which this one's going to be hosted by Galindo's Bike Shop, Don Galindo, he's going to be charging, I believe, $10 per car, and that's going to be on top of your general admission to be able to enjoy the Boulevard. Now, a nice icing on the cake, cherry on top, is that the man, myth, legend, Jevries himself, as you can see them in the flyer holding up his plaque, will be there. And he's going to be really active this year, hitting up a couple different shows. So that's going to be really fun to see. If you want an opportunity to check him out, some of his builds, and maybe even, pick the man's brain yourself, it'd be a great time to do so. Make sure you guys head on out there, enjoy the time, enjoy the vibe. It should be all smiles. Next up, we're going to have the Arizona Super Show. This bad boy is going to be hosted by, of course, Mr. Corey Clark himself, CCRC, hosting the Scale RC Town Builder. And of course, they also, again, are going to have special guest Jevries making it all the way back out to Arizona. The man's going to be going this way and that way and just kind of sharing the wealth of knowledge that he has with the entire RC Lowrider scene. This event's going to happen at the State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, and it's going to happen on March 8th. The cost to get in is $55. It does include your general admission and that includes for one car, and it's $10 per additional car to register. Registration link is in the description of this video for you to check out. We got some great folks supporting this event. Block Boys are going to make it out. There's obviously Block Boys are worldwide, so they're all over the place, from the East Coast, Central Coast, and West Coast. Skunks Hobbies out of Prescott Valley is going to be there as well. Monster Graphics will be there. RC Hop Shop will making an appearance as well. So make sure you guys come on out, check it out. Of course, Chris Mack, the man myth himself, is going to be on the mic, emceeing for all the kids, all the gentlemen, they're going to be enjoying the hop competition and whatnot. So make sure you guys come on out, bring a smile on your face and your good attitude. They usually have food vendors. There's a show inside with plenty of beautiful cars to take a look at. Definitely an event you're not going to want to miss if you are anywhere near Arizona. It's the title event of the year, in my opinion, and one that if you are in the area, you should never miss if you can. Next up, we have the, the Delegation's 4th annual RC Lowrider Show. This event's going to happen April 5th, 2025. Location has not been determined as of yet, but of course, those details are still yet to come. Looking forward to getting a little bit more information about that. So big shout out to Delegation, Seth Carranza, you got Joel Esparza, you got Martin Lara, and all the rest of the crew out there holding it down with their beautiful cars. Registration for this event is going to be $10 per car. 5th car is free if you have up to 5 cars that you're bringing in, and that does include 2 raffle tickets per entry that you pay towards the raffle that they have. So make sure you guys save the date. They already have sponsors on the list like Jevries and Redcat on the books, and I'm sure they'll have some more that they'll add onto it as well. So make sure you guys check it out. Should be a good time again, and I love to see, you know, different clubs supporting each other, out and about, going out of their way and traveling to and from to make these events happen. Thank you guys so much for all of the hard work that you guys are putting into this. Next up, we have Best of Show Custom Car Show Tour. This event is going to happen April 13th, Merced County Fairgrounds. I know, a lot of caffeine today, sorry. April 13th in Merced County Fairgrounds. And this event's going to happen, let's see, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It should be another good time. You got the homies out there representing, special guests, homie Prince, signing autographs as well from 1 to 3 p.m. Chip Dog RC is someone who you're going to want to get in contact with on Instagram if you have any questions on this event. It should be nothing short of a good time. Definitely check him out. I believe this is not his first year event. I believe he's done this a few times already. So big shout out to him and everyone that's supporting him in this venture. So I do appreciate all the cool stuff that you guys are doing. Last event that I have on my list at the moment is going to be the Bajitos Sencow Showdown Bicycle Show, and this one's going to be happening at Mooney Glow Park in Visalia, California, Saturday, April 26th. Setup is going to be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the event itself will start promptly from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Make sure you guys check it out. It should be another great time. Visalia holding it down. If you don't know, Visalia hosts some of the world's best and awesome mini truck shows, and they're really rich in culture when it comes to the lowrider scene. So I'm sure they're going to have a lot of amazing vehicles on display at this event. So make sure you guys check it out. It should be nothing short of a nice, good time with the family atmosphere. All right. Speaking of Jevries, like, I don't know if you've been living under a rock, you might not have seen this, but Jevries always has his ear down to the ground and is always doing some really cool stuff. He always pairs up with an awesome dude that I really truly like his work. And his stuff is, let me see, I always mess up his name. Mosk Customs 3D on Instagram. Capitana Love. I always mess his name up. But the guy has been making custom bodies. If you've been following Jevries for a while, you notice he has a Monte Carlo, I believe a Cutlass body that has been offered as a one-piece body. And of course, that always brings up a really good time because anytime we have more bodies being offered in accessories, like his bonnet kit that Jevries has offered in the past for if you wanted to cut the top off your car, have all been made by this man. Well, him and Jevries came up with this awesome idea to offer a interior for the 64. And this interior looks like this, right? Look at this thing. Just an awesome interior. Thank you, Pierre Stern. Ila Kapitanov. Hi. Listen, Mosk Customs 3D. And I actually have their information in the link in the description. And you can also get these from Jevries' website. Jevries has them on sale right now for $59.99. It's a great looking kit. Now, this kit itself, offered by them, it is an 8-piece clear polycarbonate kit. It does come with interior stickers. Now, keep in mind, it does not include the steering wheel column or instrument cluster. So you're going to have to reuse those from, previous interior if you wanted to use those. Now, the interior does fit the existing components except for the stock drive motor. So keep that in mind. If you buy one of these things, you are going to have to do some form of modificating. Now, I don't know if he offers videos yet on how he's going to modify them, but he does have that Jevries does have the disclaimer on his website. He put in here, quote, "We left the choice to the end user to either cut the rear seat area to make it fit with the stock drive motor or use an alternative drive motor, like, for instance, a planetary gear motor or a crawler type motor gear motor." So I'm assuming he's talking about using like a transfer case that allows you to maybe reposition the transmission and motor somewhere else, unless he already has something else that he is working on or might already have videos on. So make sure you guys check it out. He's got this really awesome interior. Here's another angle of it as well for you guys to check out. I feel like they did a really good job on this one. And the fact that it's Lexan, it's super lightweight, or polycarbonate, super lightweight, and kind of gives some opportunities. So big shout out to Mosque Customs 3D, Capitonov Ila. Dude's dope. 3D Moss Customs and Jevries. Thank you guys so much for offering this to the community. Great stuff. If you don't know, he also offers on his website a 59 interior kit as well. So keep that in mind. With stickers, it's a little bit more drop interior as well. Kind of something cool that is being offered. So make sure you guys check it out. On the link in the description of this video, you'll be able to go directly to Jevries' website and check out this kit, as well as his Instagram handle for 3D Mosque Customs. So thank you guys so much for offering these. I'm sure the community is going to love them. These things just launched on Friday on Cupid Day. What is it? Valentine's Day. So make sure you guys check it out. He does offer them on the website. They are available. I don't know how long they're going to be available before they sell out. So you guys are going to want to be Johnny on the spot and pick them up while you can. All right. So on top of that, a little birdie also let me know that our friend, RC Patina guy, is going to be offering some nice, cool additions on his website. And I have a couple of his swag items already. And of course, I'm eager to get in line and order one of these. But he's going to be offering a new hat for those of you that want to support him. RC Patina guy, customized scale RCs. He's going to be offering them on his website. They're not up there yet, but they will be hopefully here in the next couple of days. So make sure you guys, if you guys want to support him and what he's doing for the community, check him out by buying some of his swag. Nice looking hat. I'm definitely going to rock one with style, like I do my Jevries hat and some of his hats in the past. So make sure you guys check it out. Support the man any way you can to keep the hobby going. So there we go. Thank you so much, RC Patina guy, for offering these as well. Looking forward to it. Now, guys, if you guys know of any products that are being offered for any of our platforms, be it the Ascent Fusion, the 18, the Scout, and you know some new things that are dropping, please make sure to share them with us so we can highlight them in these videos. I am working on trying to offer a Reader's Corner section of these shows that we do every week. We want to highlight a builder. It doesn't matter if they're a new builder that is just starting off or someone that is a veteran that has done amazing work. If you feel that you have a cool build that you want to highlight, please send the details of your build and the pictures to support@redcatracing.com, and I'll be happy to see if we can add them into sharing them. Now, depending on how many we get, I might do one per episode. I might do two. It just depends, but I want to try and keep it to one per week. So if you have some and you haven't seen it in a while, just know that we'll be kind of trying to make this a kind of a normal reoccurring thing. Kind of a thought that came to me this weekend after having a really nice long conversation with a community member. And I thought, what a great way to highlight some of these awesome builders. And it doesn't matter if it's a lowrider or a crawler, if it's 18 scale or 10 scale, you know, if it's Redcat related, please share those pictures with me. And again, just put in your notes what the car or truck name is, if you dubbed it a name, maybe some specs as to parts that you have on it that you want to highlight, who you want to give love to, and I will try and start offering this up. It's something that I want to start doing going into March, and hopefully something that we can kind of make a norm as a special section that we can give some love to some of you builders out there. All right. Guys, I know I skipped over a lot of comments, obviously from talking a lot, so I do appreciate you guys being patient with that. But that's really all I really have for you guys here on today's episode. I'll be back next week with some more information, hopefully some new stuff to share with you guys. And who knows, if you guys have some cars that you guys want me to share, I might start popping off as early as next week. Just kidding. I really want to start popping off in March. So I'm going to try and see if we can make that happen. So if you have a beautiful car that you want to share with the entire world, or, you know, at least our world, please make sure to share it with me, and I'll be happy to share those details out with the world so we can talk about some of those rides out there. We appreciate all of your amazing support. We look forward to an amazing rest of our 2025 year. I promise you guys, there's a lot of things in the works. There are a lot of things on the burner. The kitchen is cooking some cool stuff for you guys. I just can't wait for them to finally come to fruition so we can share them with all of you amazing folks out there in RC land. Thank you guys so much for making 2024 an amazing year. We look forward to what 2025 has in store. We're just getting started, and it should be a fun one. So you guys stay blessed, stay safe. We'll see you guys next week, same time, same channel, same ugly face, and more caffeinated moments with yours truly. Till next time, you guys stay safe. Peace.